Welcome to NACo's County Countdown. I'm Mark Rattacco, NACo's Chief Government Affairs Officer, running through the top issues that are important to counties as intergovernmental partners. First at number 8, ARPA, the American Rescue Plan. Counties know this program well as we've been using these federal resources to strengthen our communities for almost 2 years. Now, we're awaiting further guidance from Treasury on how we can leverage new flexibilities that Congress passed last winter. We're in touch with Treasury and hope to have an update soon. Next, at number 7, the debt ceiling. Congress remains deadlocked about how to extend the nation's borrowing limit. The certainty that the federal government will meet its fiscal obligations is key to the intergovernmental partnership. We urge Congress to quickly address the debt ceiling while also working on a bipartisan solution for our long-term fiscal health. We expect this issue to play out over the course of this next month. Number 6, the Farm Bill. Renewal discussions are underway, and NACo has outlined our priorities to Congress, including ways to make federal resources more accessible to rural America and providing greater support for counties to address the nutritional needs of our most vulnerable residents. All of that was presented in a letter to congressional leaders last month. Coming in next at number 5, NACo is calling on the U.S. Department of Housing to refine its proposed rule to implement its statutory fair housing mandate. Counties share HUD's goals, and we want to ensure that fair housing opportunities without imposing unfunded mandates and unclear requirements. Counties submitted comments to HUD on this proposed rule last week. At number 4, NACo is urging reform of infrastructure permitting. Counties want to quickly be able to turn federal investments in local infrastructure into tangible assets for our residents. We are advocating for the passage of legislation, including the Builder Act, which recently passed the House in H.R. 1. This would reform the National Environmental Policy Act in a way that could minimize unnecessary red tape and costly delays. Next up, number 3, high-speed internet. Counties are participating in a massive intergovernmental effort to connect every American to high-speed internet. We're helping eligible residents access the Affordable Connectivity Program, and we're working with state governments in preparation for this summer's launch of the BEAD program, which seeks to expand high-speed internet to every household. During the comment period for the Digital Equity Act, NACo hosted a listening session with the NTIA, and individual counties have submitted formal comments. Moving on to number 2. The decades-long effort to clearly define what qualifies as federally regulated water for the Clean Water Act remains ongoing. Counties support clean water and common sense environmental regulations. We are advocating for pragmatic, clear rules that allow us to balance our environmental stewardship responsibilities with our duties to keep residents safe, maintain critical infrastructure, and foster economic competitiveness. We have our eye on a Supreme Court ruling expected next month and plan to share more analysis once it's released. Finally, number 1. NACo is confronting the worsening mental health crisis with a new commission on mental health and well-being. Through this commission, we are heightening the national sense of urgency with our intergovernmental and other partners. We're elevating awareness of the county role and challenges in addressing this crisis, and we're advocating for federal policies that we think will help. And you can help too, by participating in our nationwide Month of Action. You can find resources on these and other federal policy issues at naco.org, and be sure to follow us on social media for all the latest from NACo.